Welcome to All Stars. This is my new channel, and I want to say my name because all that matters. Today we'll be playing MLB The Show 18, and let's take a look. What are we getting first? We're gonna be playing as the franchise mode. Here we go.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. Interleague baseball next. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna see if we can do a strikeout. Oh, this is gonna be easy. There you go.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Henry. He scored 4 runs last game. He almost earned himself a day off in this one by running around the bases so much. But let's see if he crosses the plate a few more times in this one.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
His career line against Garrett Cole. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage.
That's a foul ball right there.
He was
All right,
able to
let's
slow
try it
him
again.
down right there and get him off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Yes!
Swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
I was the Astros pitcher because I changed my camera angle in the game.
Now with the
All right,
plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off.
and we're the Astros. We're the Astros, definitely.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball.
No, ah, dang it.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Cleveland?
He'll be Alex. Who's Alex Bregman?
But look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
There we go.
That's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and throws it into the outfield.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch. to third. Headley's got it. The second for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if that was an out, because Altuve hit that. Did he? Yeah, he caught it. I was wrong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Let's strike him out if we can.
With a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike two. And the knuckle
strikeout.
Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Astros on base. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Bounce to first. Marisnik loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Chase Headley. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Carlos Correa.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
This is not a home run. It's not a home run.
And
yeah.
He's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
All right, please.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Myers going back.
That's a home run.
This one is
There you go. That's what you do.
Solo home run here for Josh Reddick. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Left fielder,
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Hard liner to center field. Margot is there now, and he has it 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things.
All right, we got every guys.
That's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up in his in the outfield.
Lifted in the air to center. Margot's on the move, and that ends the inning. And that will bring up Manuel Margot. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
And another foul ball. Here's the ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher, Gaddis.
That was a
And he'll
moonwalk.
stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to the plate for the Padres, Freddie Galvis looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now is A.J. Ellis. This guy's.
Yeah.
You want to watch Boss Baby with me?
I'm good.
Okay.
Hold on. How did you open that door?
Because you didn't close it right.
Oh.
You left it cracked open a little bit.
Oh, well, I'm playing my baseball game.
Okay.
Sorry for that disturbance.
Still
Let's
looking
get back.
at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It will remain 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
There we go.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann in previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, batting .500, 5 for 10. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So with 1 gone, a reminder that Astros baseball continues all season long here on the show. And there you get a look at what's on tap for the next 7 days. So stepping in, Jake Marisnick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Margot is there, 2 gone. Now in the box, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air into shallow
It's
left
not a home
center.
run. He's out.
Calling
He's
for
out.
Rhett Perella. He makes
Yep.
the play, and that'll end the inning. So a 4-pitch inning is the. So coming to the plate, Jose Perella back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
On to first, and it's dropped.
That was an
Here's
error.
the Padres DH. Carlos Suarez 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Late decision to swing. swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2. 2 0 2 From the belt, the pitch inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. Flips it into the air to shallow center. And the Friars are into the hit column. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the run on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold the third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Eric Hosmer stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Got him. So striding in, Will Myers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Will Myers sent packing for the second out of the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Perella, the runner at third. Oswego at second with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that.
On the first, and the Padre threat goes by. Leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Excuse me.
Smoke on the ground left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Roll, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strikes,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Chase Headley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind a big fastball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Galvis behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Good swing, but a late one as it's foul off to the left. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Correa comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, who comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Kevin Gaddis now standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0-for-1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. Back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. In now is A.J. Ellis. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes...
Let's get a different pitcher inside.
One strike now from Cole. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Perella goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. first baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez moves over, and that's the third out. One left for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep.
Oh, that's another home run.
And it ain't.
That's another home run. Right there. Bingo!
And out of here into the archway. Solo shot here by Jake Marisnik. Second home run early in the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Here's George Springer. As he grounds one briskly to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
A line shot.
Ah, he caught it.
But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line and left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Ready, here's the first offering. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Josh Reddick will stand in here, hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And there's a base hit on the line. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. You better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runners going. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Here's Will Myers. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
All right, here you go.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
17 more pitches, then I'll take a break.
Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Standing in, Chase Headley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tom Wilhelmsen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his inning streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day. He kept the front shoulder up, he kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part.
Oh, Gaddis his first home run of the season already.
Deep left field, and
Bingo!
Clear the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for it. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down. Riding in, Jake Marisnik.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out those ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box now, George Springer. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Lifetime against Tom Wilhelmsen, he's only 1 for 10.
He's going, he's
Off is
going.
Marisnik. In there, now the throw.
Yes.
He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground out for short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Heading out towards shallow right. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Astros. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Will Harris will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Pop high in the air. Harris is there for it.
That's a bunch of moonwalks right there.
Gone now. Striding into the box, A.J. Ellis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. Let's see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Okay, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. This one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come to the heart of the plate. And they did that.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Strike called, now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
That was my mistake. I shouldn't have done that.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on it. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Pirela. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
That's our last chance.
Here it is. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the ninth. And that will bring in Carlos Isuaje. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they'll keep the inning alive here with 2 away.
A second error.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And that one just missed outside.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough hit.
San Diego.
Yes. We won the game. Finally, we won the game.
It got a hand pretty quick. Always nice when you get close to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in.
Thank you for watching. I'll be back next week.